Merritt High School is extremely proud to introduce Mr. Quentin Ashley as the valedictorian for the class of 2017. Quentin has excelled both inside and outside of the classroom while attending Merritt High School. In the classroom, he challenged himself with rigorous coursework, which included 12 advanced placement classes, and is a candidate for the AP diploma. On the athletic field, Quentin was a 3-year starter on both the lacrosse and football teams. After graduation, Quentin plans to attend the University of Florida with a major in biomedical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present to you the valedictorian for the class of 2017, Mr. Quentin Ashley.
Good evening, class of 2017. Those of you who have taken the time to be here tonight. It is an honor to be standing here in front of you, speaking my finite words of wisdom to a group of people who pretty much already know everything I'm about to say. Now, I'm sure at this point, many of you have already tuned me out, but I would like to take the time to thank some important people in my life. I would like to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity. I would like to thank both of my parents for supporting me in everything that I do. I would like to thank the rest of my family for all of their support too. I would like to thank my girlfriend and my friends for being the main reason that high school has been bearable. And lastly, I would like to thank all of my teachers throughout the years, as they have literally taught me everything that I know. Now, before I attempt to get philosophical, I would like to explain a few things about this speech. A few days ago, I sat down to begin writing this testament to our 4 years in high school, and realized that I had absolutely no idea where to begin. Searching for answers, I decided to use my resources and look up the best valedictorian speeches on YouTube. I eventually came across one where the speaker explained how he had also searched YouTube for inspiration, and his speech ended up being very similar to another, but it wasn't plagiarism because he changed a few of the words around. When the video ended, I realized that if I took his speech and changed a few of his words around, I would ultimately be changing the words of the original speech for a second time, and by this point, I would be giving a completely non-plagiarized and original speech. Or at least, I think that's how it works in politics. Now, as tempting as giving someone else's speech sounds, and as inspirational as YouTube is, I eventually came to the conclusion that all the inspiration I needed was right in front of me. Google defines inspiration as the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, but I can sum it up in 2 words: Jeff McClain. While many of you may not find this football coach / economics teacher inspirational, I believe that Coach McClain is a man defined by his many, many quotes. Although there are many to choose from, the one that makes the least sense to me is a simple question. Do you walk to school or bring your lunch? Being around Coach McClain for 3 years, I've witnessed this quote confuse many people, myself included. In fact, if I had to bet on it, I would say Coach McClain doesn't even know what it means. But after pondering this question for 3 long years, I can confidently say that I still don't know whether I walk to school or bring my lunch. That being said, I am going to give my interpretation of this soon-to-be famous quote. Intended or not, what this quote says to me is that life is not always going to be a yes or no question. And life is not always going to be straightforward. I can say, however, that life will always give you choices. Occasionally lemons, but mostly choices. Choices are going to be constantly presented to us, and some of those choices are going to impact the rest of our lives, especially as we move on from high school and into unfamiliar territory. Now these choices won't always be clear, and they certainly aren't going to be multiple choice. They're going to be confusing, and they are going to be difficult, but in the end, it's making the choice yours. Deciding your own life and having the strength to make the choice that you feel is right. Because when life gives you those occasional lemons, you don't have to make lemonade. You don't have to do what the world tells you, because frankly, they're your lemons. Now, I'm not saying don't listen to advice. We all need advisors, mentors, those who have made the hard choices and learned from their mistakes, because that's how we learn, and that's how we learn to make harder choices easier. You can walk to school, bring your lunch, do both, or do neither. The choice is yours, and you shouldn't be afraid to make it. Now I know at this point, many of you are probably stressed out about all these important choices you're going to have to make. And trust me, I'm stressed out too. But it's going to be okay. Many people have done it before us, so it can't be that bad, right? And hey, we're sitting out here getting ready to walk across this stage. So it's obvious to me we've made some pretty good choices so far. Or at least not too many bad ones. So congratulations, class of 2017. We finally did it. Thank you.